And welcome to SmackDown, boys. We have an awesome show for you. World Champion in action. We get some conclusions as we lead up to the Royal Rumble. I hope you guys are excited for it. What do you think, Jim?
I'm hoping that we can see Randy Orton in action. He seems to be really eager to meet all challengers for either belt.
I agree with you, Jim, but right now we have Finn Balor working his way to the ring now.
He does look like he has something to say, Jim.
Finn Balor's been a little bit of a different man lately.
That is true.
I'm curious how he can answer for what he has done. We'll have to get a listen and see what he has to say. Strong words from Finn Balor here, but what's Daniel Bryan doing out here?
I see Daniel Bryan running down the ramp. He looks like he's about to go after Finn Balor.
Oh, and Finn gets him. Finn attacks him.
And then, wait, is that Cesaro coming into the ring?
I believe that is Cesaro making his way and defending Daniel Bryan. It makes total sense, Jim.
He attacks Daniel Bryan. What is he doing?
Have we just seen an alliance form? Cesaro just lost to Finn Balor last week.
It looks like the stronger man prevails here.
It looks like Finn Balor has him on his side. We'll have to get some answers to these questions later. Well, here we have Kane making his entrance. Now, Kane and Baron Corbin have formed some type of alliance.
That is true. We saw Baron Corbin beat Velveteen Dream, Randy Orton's tag team partner.
Yes.
I wonder if Kane is coming out to assert dominance over Velveteen, or if Kane is ballsy enough to take on the double champ, Randy Orton.
If you recall, Tyler Breeze picked up a victory over Kane last week because of Randy Orton. Who knows how that match could have went, but Randy Orton definitely cost Kane that match in the moment.
Now, I see some tables on the outside of the ring, Jim. Do you think Kane was ballsy enough to bring Table SmackDown back?
For the last few weeks, we've been running SmackDown, so maybe Table SmackDown is about to make a claim as Randy Orton.
He challenged the Viper.
Oh, bringing out his singles title.
Ooh.
As he, double champion here. Very, very proud of his success here. And he is staring down Kane. They've definitely had issues over the last few weeks.
They really have. Some would say Kane has cost Randy Orton matches. Randy Orton has cost Kane matches. Some would say this has almost been a match in the making. However, some would also say this is a surprise, considering Kane really isn't even in the title picture for the United States champion. But when the champion is challenged, he answers.
Speaking of which, though, I mean, you got to account for the fact Andrade has challenged Randy Orton for the United States Championship at Royal Rumble. Do you think that's in Randy's head right now, or is he purely laser focused on Kane? And do you think that could get in his head? He has a war on two fronts.
I mean, I will say Randy Orton is he's a very focused man.
Yes.
I could very easily see him going, that is the attacker of my tag team teammate, and that is someone that I want to show that me and Velveteen are no joke.
Absolutely.
We are the champion. Not just me, but we. Because over the past few weeks, we've seen Randy Orton become a me player to a we player. It's almost like he's had a whole new change of persona.
I agree 100%. We haven't seen him put that United States champion in defense a lot, which may help him. Oh! Kane catches him with a big boot as he goes off the ropes. Ooh.
You know the champion. He doesn't like being pushed around, especially by bigger men.
No, absolutely not. And Kane,
legendary.
Catches him on the side right there.
What a move by Randy Orton.
Absolutely. And Randy Hardy looking to get a table in here, maybe? I mean, smart.
You know Randy. All about the win. Like I talked about, the me versus we mindset.
I mean, you know what they call him, the cerebral assassin.
Is that what they call him?
The table in the ring. Oh, Kane.
Oh, Kane's not paying attention. He picked up the table.
Oh, he catches him before he
what a move.
Absolutely.
That is amazing.
Great awareness.
You have to admit, despite being part of a failed tag team, Kane is still a massive competitor, just in general.
In size and in legacy, no doubt about that. I mean, he is not easy to defeat. I know he's struggled a little bit, but you can never take him lightly. That's the thing. Uh-oh. They start trading blows. You'd expect Kane to win this. However, don't discredit Randy Orton's size. He is a large man as well. Uh-oh, Randy. Oh, and Kane, unfortunate enough, he catches him with that big boot.
Oh, Randy Orton's smart.
Rolling out.
But he sees Kane not paying attention.
Oh, Kane keeping his distance, also smart. Two very intelligent competitors. Randy Orton gets knocked to the outside.
Ooh, I like what Kane did. He almost got Randy Orton to break through that table.
Almost.
Oh, what a elbow drop.
The big man goes flying.
What a move by Kane.
Yes. As Kane.
Setting the table back up. Maybe looking to knock Randy Orton out of the ring.
Looking, maybe just put him through it right there. But, Randy.
You know Randy.
Into the
stairs.
Kane
going up top?
He realized that's not a strong suit.
He changed his mind, of course. Most big men don't like the top rope because it is a very scary place to be.
Yes.
If you really think about it, Undertaker never really liked the top rope.
Not really, no.
Kane never liked the top rope.
They had their one move up there, but they were not comfortable.
Look at Kane tracking Randy Orton. Some would say like a lunatic.
Back body
what a
drop.
move by Kane.
Kane just keeps doing the Undertaker taunt. You love to see it.
I mean, that is his brother.
I mean, true. However, he is on Raw and Kane is on SmackDown. So.
Hey, brotherly love exists through brands.
Hey, that is fair.
Randy Orton dodging the elbow.
Ooh, a nice clothesline by Randy right there.
Randy. You have to admit, Kane has been in control most of this match.
Absolutely, as he gets thrown into the corner.
Nice Randy
puts him down.
He loves to get his opponents in the corner and strike.
What is he doing with that table? Throws it out.
It's almost like he knew Kane put it in the ring for a reason. Kane fights his way out. Now, his brother's the best pure striker in the WWE, but you got to assume he's somewhere at the top of that list. However, Randy fights his way out. He's getting the crowd involved, become much more of a crowd person with his time with RKO. You know that had to hurt.
Oh, what a weird clothesline.
Randy's got to get out of the ring. You know he's hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Viciously by the big man. I mean, Randy's like a solid 6'4" or 5", and Kane
smurfs him.
About 7 foot. Smurfs him, absolutely. Laying the blows to him, but Randy fights his way out. Into that corner again, trying to keep him isolated, which is probably smart.
What is Randy doing?
Kane is deceptively agile, but
what a move by Randy, picking up the big man.
Put the snake eyes on him.
Well, you know what they say about Randy. He is indeed a snake.
Kane standing there dazed. Randy bounces him off as Kane comes back in. Oh, his arms.
What a move by Kane. Did you see
elbow.
That kick to the face?
Saying
Kane.
It's over for you, young man, he says to the 39-year-old. And Randy, Kane.
What? Kane didn't break the table.
Very fortunate on his roll through the table there.
What a move by Kane. Did you see how he positioned his body not to break the table?
He rolled through.
You know that had to hurt the knees.
Absolutely.
That looked painful. And Randy Orton going down. You have to admit, Kane looking pretty vicious in this match.
He is, absolutely. He has no remorse for Randy Orton. I mean, listen, there's no doubt Kane's a legend. His age makes him a little slower. He's not exactly the same Kane he was 20 years ago, but he is absolutely always a threat, and you have to account for that. And Randy is learning that today as he has struggled to end this match on his terms.
Of course.
As he, throws him into the side of the table. Oh, and bounces him off. Fortunately, Kane stepped forward, a veteran maneuver there.
Uh-huh.
He's looking.
I agree, Jim.
Here.
It's incredible when you really think about it.
Throws him
and he
into
sends
the corner.
him in the corner.
Once again, keeping him isolated. He is deceptively agile for his size and age. Randy.
Turns him around so he can...
Turns him around, and he's going to throw him into the other corner.
Of course.
As unfortunately, the table has fallen here.
But Randy Orton takes him out so he can put the table next to him.
That's exactly what he's doing, Jim.
And what's Randy Orton doing? Beating Kane with a table?
Yeah.
What a
We
move.
know Randy has a vicious side to him, Jim.
That is true. You know, you think about his turn with Velveteen almost becoming a beloved character, but he does have this Viper side where he just becomes just vicious and hateful and brutal. You almost wonder if Velveteen's in the back going, "No, Randy, no. What are you doing to Kane?"
He almost doesn't want this side to come out of him. Very possible. Vicious. Continually vicious. Oh, Kane finally tries to roll out of it. Oh, a nice punch around the table.
No, that was beautiful when you think about it.
Kane, he's very objective focused this match, trying to put it away, but
Randy
right
Orton
behind him.
Stops him from putting it down.
He does. Kane holds on. Drops him.
What a move by Kane.
Drops him over the rope.
Kane putting the table in the corner. You know what this means.
Kane is absolutely in position to win this match.
And Kane subverting all expectations, putting the table down almost in a normal fashion. And sends Randy over the ropes. What do you think he's going to do?
I think he was going to do the toss. Trying to get him over, but unfortunately he is dazed as Randy has punched him directly between the eyes.
It's almost like Randy knows that Kane is ready. So he's going to get over here to the table. And Randy gets knocked down. But you have to admit, Randy positioning himself, he's trying to be smart.
Oh, absolutely.
He knows Kane has a lot of power moves. He's a big man.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Absolutely. As he drops that elbow again, but he waited too long.
You know that had to hurt.
Absolutely.
Randy playing possum, I think, is one of his best moves.
As Kane rolls into the middle of the ring. He's a little dazed.
What is Randy doing?
He's coming. Catches that back elbow. Randy
puts Kane in. Where is he taking him? Sending him to the other corner.
Really been working these corners lately. It's a smart move, in my opinion. There it is. Signature Randy Orton. Vintage.
He's telling Kane to get up. He's not done with him yet.
Get up, you little red bitch, he says.
Is that what he says?
That is what he says. Trying to fight his way out. Kane could put this away. Unfortunately, he got
Randy
caught.
Orton back against the corner.
He is. Randy reverses it, puts him at the table. Kane bounces off. That sheer size is hard to concentrate. Again, bouncing off that corner. Randy may look to position this table somewhere else that may benefit him a little more, as Kane is just hurting his midsection constantly. And you got to feel bad for him. I mean, he's being debilitated right now. And this...
Oh, no. What's Randy doing?
Randy,
there's no way.
He's looking to put it away.
He can't pick up Kane.
My God.
Randy Orton.
Randy seals the deal. I know the Red Barons are the hot new thing, but Randy lets you know.
Contenders for the tag team titles.
But Randy's letting you know, hey, we are the champions.
I have to admit, I wasn't prepared for Randy Orton to pick up someone as big as Kane. It was impressive.
Very impressive size and everything on his part. And you got to love it. Baron Corbin working his way to the ring. Attacks Randy.
What a strike.
Baron
He's just beating on Randy. Oh, my God.
Randy had no idea. He wasn't prepared for this. There is unity in the Red Barons. As, a mean punch from
Randy
the former
Orton
Golden Glove
out.
winner. Oh, yes.
But Baron Corbin's not done.
Oh, no. Going again. Once again, he was a former boxer. I mean, those punches are not gentle. assaulting Randy Orton. Oh, smacks him across the chest, punches him in the face.
No.
Oh, backbreaker.
Randy Orton just getting beat by Baron Corbin. It's almost like...
Where do you think Velveteen is at this moment? I mean, was he prepared for any of this?
Baron Corbin must have taken him out, right?
He probably did.
Baron Corbin loves to take out his opponents.
Assaulting him in the middle of the ring. The crowd hates it, but the Red Baron's not letting Randy get away with any momentum.
I will say, though, Randy beating Kane has to mean something, but Baron Corbin coming out and squashing him almost is like a big F you.
He overshadowed that victory for sure, and probably, I mean, Randy may be a little hurt in the process as he heads into the Royal Rumble. We'll have to see, Jim. All right, well, after that match from Randy Orton and Kane.
A good match.
A great match, Baron Corbin's interference. We are here for some women's action. Now here.
The champion.
Yes, we have the champion, Asuka, looking almost damn near unbeatable over the last few weeks. Coming out here. No Kyrie, it looks like. By herself.
I like this, Jim. A lot of people backstage, I've been hearing a lot of whispers.
Yeah.
You know I'm the Raw guy. You know Ted DiBiase speaks in my ear a little bit. He's been saying, I've been watching SmackDown. That Kyrie saying she's about to be something. And I said, I don't know, Ted. I've been watching Asuka be dominant.
Yeah.
And he said, you just wait, Jim. You just wait. And I went, Ted, what do you mean? And he went, I'm the $1 million man. And I went, you know what? I don't want to hear it, Ted. Get the fuck out of my face.
I understand that, Jim. But so you're saying people backstage are saying Asuka's only where she's at because of Kyrie?
On both sides.
All right. If it got to Raw's locker room, then it has to be a prevalent rumor over here.
And I think Asuka wants to prove herself. Isn't this the second week in a row she's come out without Kyrie?
Yeah, I believe so, Jim.
It's almost like a statement.
I mean, listen, there's no doubt for me, Asuka has exceeded because she's a great competitor.
Absolutely.
But there's no doubt Kyrie has also looked amazing, and I can get why that rumor persists. So let's see who she's looking to take on in this SmackDown, looking to build.
Someone who was a former champion.
The first women's champion, actually.
They say she didn't make it, but indeed she did.
They said she had a dream that she didn't make it. Then she woke up, and then she made it.
Of course.
And here she comes.
Jim, it's very sad because Sasha is a very fierce women's competitor, and she is also very, very attractive.
My future wife, Jim.
I agree.
Both our future wives, Jim.
No, just yours.
Oh,
I agree. I'll marry Asuka, the true champion.
Of course. No, Sasha's great, but I mean, she's a wonderful competitor, and I think she could definitely make a claim. If she can, Asuka said last week, no one is ready for her.
I mean, that's true, and we remember her match against everyone in the locker room. Of course, everyone remembers Kairi Sane didn't participate, and Charlotte was hurt, but everyone in the locker room came out to try and fight Asuka, and she beat them all.
So, I mean, if Sasha can...
Oh, my...
Sasha coming out with offense. Let's get a look at this.
Sasha coming out with some nasty offense on Asuka. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is Asuka is almost like the Fiend at this point. It's amazing to see someone get in some offense against her because Asuka's looks so damn impressive.
That's what I'm saying. If Sasha can look good here, I think she's shoulder charging those knees, Jim.
You know that had to hurt.
Very Joshi style wrestling. I think if Sasha, if she can look very good, but even that, if she can pick up a win, then this claim that no one's ready for her one-on-one and so she's not facing any woman at the Royal Rumble, I think that goes out the window if Sasha can pick up a victory here, Jim.
Sasha getting out of the ring, she's smart.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's almost like she knows Asuka. Watching every movement she does, it's impressive.
Oh, absolutely. She's very monitoring, but Sasha's ready for the straight offense to hit her.
You can almost say Sasha's been backstage watching, but Asuka's just too fast. She has so many moves in her arsenal that we haven't really seen.
Kyrie's finishing or signature move rather, the back fist there.
You think she's taking some notes from her best friend?
Maybe. I mean, there's
she is a fierce women's competitor in her own right. Kairi Sane, of course. Asuka being the champion, obviously a fierce competitor.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, going for the kick.
Sends her out of the ring, and Sasha
loving it. Absolutely.
I mean, former champion. You have to know if you're the
refs.
ref backing her off. I think she knew that. Asuka takes full advantage. You can almost say the ref stopped Sasha.
Oh, no, absolutely. I think Sasha was going to get on the outside there, and the ref wanted to keep this in the ring, and I think Asuka saw the perfect opportunity to strike. Oh, Asuka continuing to hit
working
the
the
moves.
back, really trying to hurt Sasha, but Sasha
missed the drop
being
kick.
so smart, she moved back. I mean, you have to admit, some moves it looks like she knows, and some moves it look like Sasha just hasn't done enough research.
Oh, absolutely.
On
As Asuka
Asuka.
returns the favor, and
Knocking her
sends
out of the ring.
outside.
You almost wonder if the ref's going to stop Asuka.
Oh!
And the ref turned around on that one. He said, "What are you doing?"
Absolutely. Waiting for Sasha to get
Sasha
inside.
almost insulting the champion.
Oh!
Paying for it immediately.
Solid kick. Asuka very, very observant, looking strong in this match. As Sasha, up top, but not letting her. Oh, she misses. Asuka dodges. Oh, dodges that
What
drop
a move!
kick.
These women obviously study tape.
Series of dodges
Except
going
Asuka wasn't ready for that.
on. Beautiful neck breaker there.
Oh, Asuka trying to get out. She may need to be careful here, getting up on the ropes. And what a move by Asuka.
Oh, misses her signature kick there.
It looks like Asuka's in a little bit of disarray. Surprised at Sasha trying as hard as she has.
Connects. Oh, taunting. Oh, maybe. Ooh, once again, Sasha is known for her mind games that sometimes come back to bite her as Asuka hits a back suplex. Oh, elbow drop. I thought it was a senton the way she was floating, but she drops that elbow straight onto Sasha, and there's the kicks.
You have to admit the borderline senton into an elbow drop has to be a fierce move against the midsection of your opponent.
Absolutely. I think Asuka's looking to hit that signature that she unfortunately missed earlier. That heel kick in. To that beautiful modified shining
that has
wizard.
to hurt.
Oh.
And Asuka reveling in it, and Sasha, I don't even know if she can get up from that.
I don't know either. But
but Asuka gets her up. And she missed. What does that mean?
Hitting this modified neck breaker connects. Oh my
You
God.
know what that means? She can't go for it, right?
Oh.
Hardly anybody can get out of the bank statement, and here comes
the backbreaker. She floats her over.
No! There's no way Asuka can get out of it, right? It looks like Asuka may lose this match.
Sasha's in control. We could see a huge upset. They've been in this for a long time, Jim. Oh,
Asuka gets out of
floats
it.
over, goes for a pinfall. 1, 2. Asuka picks up a roll-up victory over Sasha.
She got out of the bank statement. Hardly anyone's ever got out of the bank statement to roll up the former champion. We've always seen the bank statement close out matches.
Absolutely.
She didn't even have to pull out the Asuka lock.
She did
The
not.
Asuka lock. If she got her on a roll-up, there's no way Sasha could have got out of the Asuka lock, right?
There's no doubt. I just don't think Sasha was ready for this. I mean,
I think she thought the match was over. She put her in the bank statement. Everyone went,
cruising to victory.
You literally almost heard the crowd breathe a sigh of relief
Yes.
that Sasha got her in the bank statement before Asuka could set in her Asuka lock. But then all of a sudden you heard the crowd go, as soon as the roll-up happened, it was almost like the whole mood changed, and Asuka held her down, wouldn't let her get off the mat.
No, absolutely.
What a
textbook
move.
roll-up.
It's almost like she's saving the Asuka lock for the Royal Rumble.
I mean, maybe,
She knows some woman is going to try and fly out of the ring and just come.
There's no doubt in my mind, Jim. If you're caught in the Asuka lock, you're done for. It's over.
I mean, it's so hard to get out of.
Well, Jim, after that ridiculous victory by Asuka there that we saw her roll up Sasha, we have Scott Dawson in action, who last week jebaited Daniel Bryan, tricked him into a tag
You could
formation.
almost say Daniel Bryan was a jabroni.
I don't disagree, but Daniel Bryan did fight his way out of that assault. And I think Scott Dawson now wants him tonight to prove that he is the better competitor and that he simply was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I have to admit, Scott Dawson, knowing his record, despite not holding the big boy championship, still a champion in his own right.
Oh, absolutely. Multi-time champion.
Some would say maybe even the glue that held human trash together. Some would say, the Triple H prejudice Scott Dawson. I disagree. I think Scott Dawson was the man.
It's hard to argue, right? You expect Triple H to be great. Scott Dawson rose out of nowhere to assert his dominance as a multi-time champion.
Some would even say Scott Dawson is the new Shawn Michaels 1997. Some would say that.
Maybe.
Really, Jim, if you think about it, it's a really cool metaphor.
Okay.
And here comes his opponent, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I mean,
Queen of the Valkyrie.
They're going at it right now. I mean, we saw Daniel Bryan fight his way out of this backstage movie set assault that happened last week.
Really, Jim, the reason they met at the movie scene is because everyone knows John Cena on Raw does movies. And I think Scott Dawson wanted to lure Daniel Bryan into a safe place, he thought. Because him and John Cena are friends outside of the ring. So I think he wanted to almost lure him into a safe space. Yeah. And then brutally attack him. But Daniel Bryan was having none of it.
Oh, absolutely. Daniel Bryan, once again, former world champion here. He unfortunately got injured for a while there. On his come up, Finn Balor's trying to make his name off of Daniel Bryan. And now Scott Dawson, he's got to fight these people off to assert himself back at the top where Matt Riddle and Johnny Gargano currently exist, Jim.
I mean, if you think about it, the Yes Movement may be one of the biggest movements in history. And Daniel Bryan knows how to get the crowd involved, knows how to work the crowd for his benefit. Him and Scott Dawson even exchanging words towards it.
Oh, a bump on the shoulders
it's
there.
Almost like both of them still despise each other.
Yeah, I mean, Scott Dawson refusing to leave the ring, as is custom. Oh,
that was a good trip maneuver. He knew Scott Dawson. Oh, working the arms already.
Absolutely.
But you have to admit that trip maneuver was a good maneuver because Scott Dawson is very quick to attack. He knows that. Daniel Bryan really showing his ring awareness.
Oh, not letting him get up. Do you think Daniel Bryan's still very upset about the attack last week?
You have to know he is. Jim, imagine I invite you somewhere to dinner.
Yes.
And then I just beat your ass. How would you feel?
Felt like last Saturday, Jim.
You're welcome.
Anywhere but a Texas Roadhouse, please.
Hey, Texas Roadhouse is the bomb.
It's hard to argue, but
Scott Dawson may have some offensive. Oh, and Daniel Bryan having none of it.
No, absolutely. Once again, Daniel Bryan, a great wrestler.
Of course, pure wrestler, one of the best to ever do it.
Technical wrestler. Just amazing.
Look at
grappling.
Scott Dawson playing.
Oh, going for the kick, but Scott Dawson not even realizing just on that turn.
Did you see the turn really saved him there. It's like he's working the crowd up front, trying to get them involved, but everyone in the crowd.
Onto the barricade.
Scott Dawson had no idea he was trying to get the crowd involved, and they were all booing him straight to his face.
He may be internally decapitated, Jim. He bounced off of that barricade hard. As he goes up top,
my
splash!
God, Scott Dawson can't catch a break.
Awkward landing for both competitors, but definitely Scott Dawson.
Scott Dawson is in pain.
It's
Daniel
playing
Bryan
possum, maybe.
Thought that he. Oh my God, Daniel Bryan thought he had him. Scott Dawson almost seemed to be toying with. What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Got him up. Flips him over with a Hurricane Rana. Beautiful maneuver.
Working on the... Daniel Bryan always working on the arms, trying to get that lock in.
It takes your striking away. I mean...
he's a submission specialist.
Just fists, no flips. I mean, he's going to want to strike at you.
Absolutely.
He is keeping that isolated.
Oh, my goodness.
Continually stepping on the arms, lifting him up, and again, right to it. Both arms. Holding him back. That is odd position to be in.
Oh my goodness. That had to hurt both his arms.
Absolutely. He is not in good shape at the moment. Fortunately, he is so caught up in his emotions. And that cost him as Scott Dawson gets an arm drag on him. And now Scott Dawson
It's almost looking like Scott Dawson's just trying to survive.
It is, but that DDT might put him in a good position. Once again, I think Triple H and Scott Dawson, since splitting up, have failed to find their groove, unfortunately.
What is Scott Dawson doing going to the... He tried to drop a mean elbow drop, but It's like you said, Jim. No flips, just fists. And it really...
Balancing on that crossbody, Jim.
You have to admit, Daniel Bryan hasn't flown like that in a long time. Scott Dawson should be worried.
Yeah, no, this is looking like a old age. Oh! What
a move by Scott Dawson!
What a move. I don't know what I just saw, Jim. Can you explain it to me
If you want the truth, I think Scott Dawson played possum again, and Daniel Bryan not paying any attention.
Oh, Scott Dawson not comfortable up top, as you know. Unfortunately, not able to calculate. Looking a little dazed. Luckily, using those strikes to his advantage, Jim. Working on Daniel Bryan.
Oh, but you know Daniel Bryan just as good at striking as Scott Dawson.
Oh, yeah, and Daniel Bryan has him where he wants him.
Uh-oh.
Puts him down. He's got him in that leg lock.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh, Scott Dawson tapping.
You have to admit, Scott Dawson tapping here is almost like a sign of just defeat.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, Jim. I got a little carried away with the yes. I just heard the crowd.
Hey, I mean,
it almost like it took over my body.
That's what it does, and that's why Daniel Bryan's able to connect with these fans here. You know, and you know that's the mind games of Daniel Bryan, isolating the arms, working on the arms, and then leg lock.
Scott Dawson was so worried about his arms. He was so constantly in fear of losing his ability to strike. He forgot about the most crucial opponent of standing. His legs.
Yeah, absolutely. And Daniel Bryan loving it. And now Daniel Bryan has conquered Scott Dawson. He may be looking forward to Finn Balor. So coming up next, Jim, we have a former world champion in action. And you may see it right here. There he is, Drew
McIntyre, the Scottish Claymore, Scottish Cyborg, Scottish man.
Absolutely. No one's ever said it better than you, Jim.
Thank you.
This 6'6", 200 and let's say 80-pound giant.
Let's see how correct you are, Jim, when it brings up his stats.
Oh, it will bring up his stats. I'll say what, 6'6", 280 pounds.
That is exactly verbatim what you said.
All right.
You can't remember what you said.
6'5". It doesn't have his weight listed.
But he's from where?
Emir, Scotland.
That only had AYR in it.
I thought there was an M there, Jim.
There was not.
As we go on further, Air Scotland. Yep, that's what they say when he enters. That is true.
Absolutely. I mean, I will say Drew McIntyre looking menacing here.
Oh, absolutely. He's a
everyone, and the crowd seems to really be enjoying him.
Oh, yeah. Drew is very popular with this crowd. I mean, he is probably the one former world champion that I think these people want to see get another opportunity.
That is true, but you have to admit, Daniel Bryan looked very convincing in his match just happening 5 minutes before Drew McIntyre walked out.
Oh, I agree.
But the crowd, if you want the truth, I know, Jim, I got really invested in the yeses. The crowd overtook me.
Yes.
I can honestly say the crowd is kind of getting me hyped for a Drew McIntyre match.
Absolutely. And from what I understand, he's facing an unlikely competitor. Let's see. Christian, who has struggled.
Oh, walking out with...
That is Cesaro and Finn Balor.
Now, from hold up. I know you usually get messages, but I had my earpiece in today, and it seems Diesel has released some information that said Christian and Cesaro met up backstage.
Yes.
And almost had a conversation about something. Finn Balor approached Cesaro before he cut a promo.
Yes.
Cesaro protected Finn Balor.
Yes.
And then went and met with Christian.
Let's look at that tape right now, actually.
Let's see it.
Yeah, look at them.
It looks like they've almost recruited one another.
I mean, Finn Balor's beat both these men in the last 2 weeks, and maybe it's a, listen,
if you really,
I see potential.
I was about to say, if you really think about it, it's like the Sith Code, in which power asserts your dominance, and both men are willing to bow to the stronger of the wrestlers, but they want power too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They want to feel important too. Both men have been wronged multiple times. One held a championship.
Finn Balor held a world title too. Don't forget that.
That's fair.
I mean, 2 of these 3 men have been champions, and Cesaro, always known for his athleticism, just hasn't had the chance.
I mean, the Swedish Cyborg, known for throwing men around the ring. I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe see that tonight trying to interfere in this match.
Maybe, but he has 2 people flanking him, and that could be a game changer for this match, if you want the truth. Oh my God, Finn Balor over there taunting as Drew catches him with a kick. Oh, Christian shoving it out of the way. Smacks and blows.
Oh,
picks him up.
That has to take a big feat of strength to pick up Drew McIntyre.
He's been taking
like
notes
you
from
said,
Cesaro.
6'6", 280.
You see Finn Balor screaming in that cutscene, Jim? Oh my God!
Absolutely, he's pumped. He finally sees someone he's taken under his wing succeeding.
And the two people flanking Christian are absolutely loving it. Oh, dodges that grapple. Beautiful. This is maybe the best we've seen Christian in a while. Elbow drop. Christian working Drew McIntyre.
What a
further.
move. Oh, Drew.
Oh!
He wasn't ready for it.
Caught him with a standing
and Finn
leg
Balor
drop.
screaming at Christian, telling him to come on. He is excited for Christian. Look at him screaming on the side. Cesaro watching with joy, pure joy.
Absolutely.
And you have to wonder what it feels like to be a former champion,
How
knowing you're getting beat.
Oh, he's getting words from Finn Balor there.
Oh, Finn Balor almost distracted Christian in a way.
I think trying to coach him, but unfortunately just poorly timed.
I mean, I will say, I hate to say it, I love Christian, and Finn Balor almost looking away in disappointment. I think Finn Balor is the better wrestler than Christian.
I mean,
he
Finn
has been a
Balor-
world champion. Christian only a tag team champion. However, I think Christian knows just as much as Finn Balor.
Oh, I would agree with that.
But I think Finn Balor knows how to use it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that diving headbutt connects.
And Finn Balor cheering with Christian.
Oh,
Amazing looking, if you really think about it. As Finn Balor and Cesaro stand together in awe
oh, absolutely.
of Christian putting
Drew
up a fight.
using that power to his advantage.
Of course, but Christian's still looking very impressive in this match.
No doubt.
Almost like he's a new man.
I agree with you. Maybe this little group they have here has done something for him. Drew obviously has the upper hand, and Finn and Cesaro just standing there, you know, letting Drew know he's alone in this fight. You know, and that is in and of itself a mental game that they're playing. All right, as
Screaming at Christian, trying to tell him to get back in this match, and it looks like it worked.
oh,
What a move!
absolutely,
Trying to stop Drew McIntyre from attacking Christian in a way. And Christian.
and they're not attacking. They don't want to get disqualified, but he's surrounded, right? That has to affect you. In some
Look
capacity.
at Finn Balor just running his mouth. Standing over Drew McIntyre is like a you can't get up. I know you can't get up. If only Christian could take out the ref maybe and let Finn Balor. Oh, he's frozen.
He is frozen.
You know what that means. It's about
Oh,
time for Captain Charisma to come out.
oh.
And there goes Drew
knocks him
McIntyre.
down. Drew's on the outside. Oh, Christian looking at the ref like, hey, what's up, man? Sorry, I just punched you in the face. Nope, nothing's going on over there.
As Finn Balor stomped right on the nose of Drew McIntyre.
Oh, the ref
takes
goes
out the
down.
ref. And here comes Finn Balor. The ref has no... Oh.
Uh-oh. We may be looking at something here. Oh, Drew fighting out of it. I think they were looking for some tag team offense. But Drew fights his way out of it, saving maybe himself. The ref clearly sees Finn Balor, who takes a back body drop for no real good reason, if you want the truth. But Drew, using that streak, throws him right behind him. Oh, and I think the ref has just ejected Finn Balor from the matchup for trying to get involved here. Cesaro still by his side. I mean, he has two, fortunately for him. As, Drew has him up and slams him down. Christian rolling out, but, Drew's following him. Laying the wood to him.
You almost wonder if Finn Balor was inadvertently trying to cost Christian this match in a way.
I don't think we wonder that, Jim.
No?
I don't know. I mean, Finn Balor was definitely involved, but maybe he knew the ref was looking at him. Tried to act as if he slipped, you know?
Trying to almost sell his move too well?
Maybe. I don't know exactly
You almost
what
wonder why Finn Balor didn't jump at the ref. And why he just jumped straight out.
I don't disagree with that, Jim. As that is the white noise connects on Christian. This could be bad for him. Christian gets out of it. That is not something I believe Christian in the past could have done. Oh my God! As he goes over the top,
just slamming
laying on him.
fists.
Drew just attacking viciously, and Cesaro loving it. Oh, dodging that kick. Oh,
I think
puts Drew
Cesaro
down.
was excited. He almost felt the
Oh, the ref goes down.
and here come. What is Cesaro doing?
Cesaro getting involved.
Oh,
Drops
What
it.
a
And the
move.
ref getting up, and Cesaro getting out of this as quick as he can. Christian
the ref had no
Into
idea.
the
And
kill
busted
switch.
Drew open. There's
the
no
kill
way.
switch.
1, 2. Drew kicks out.
It's
He's
not
a former
enough.
champion. It makes so much sense.
I don't disagree.
But look at Cesaro excited for his friend, his newfound friend.
Drew may have just gave him the upper hand as he connects with a sliding elbow. I mean, he's got to be living for it, but Drew has that finisher, and you always got to be wary of it. And he goes for that future shock DDT. It connects.
And Cesaro breaks up the pin.
The ref, I don't think he called a DQ, did he?
He did
Is
not.
he very lenient here? I think he did.
What a play by Cesaro.
I mean, the ref clearly upset with him, but he did not. Very lenient refereeing here.
What? He's on a warning, but what a move.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Cesaro.
Saving
So
Christian.
smart. Helping his friend Christian out.
I'm shocked. I mean, here on SmackDown, we trust our referees to make the right calls. No doubt about it, but I am just impressed with the leniency here. Finn Balor's already been ejected, and what a beautiful spinning backbreaker that just connected.
Amazing.
As Christian going for that reverse DDT, and he is living for it. He may have had his ass saved by Cesaro, but you couldn't tell by the way he has so much confidence, Jim.
Absolutely. You have to love it.
Kill switch again.
That has to
engaged.
put Drew McIntyre out, right? There's no way he could kick out of 2 of them.
1, 2. Christian just beat a former world champion, Jim.
That has to mean something for Christian. That has to mean something for Finn Balor, and that has to mean something for the struggling Cesaro.
I agree.
I'm not going to lie. Finn Balor, I think, maybe was trying to do what Cesaro did. Fear of Christian getting counted out, was trying to stop the ref. Kind of distracted the ref. He got ejected.
He did.
Cesaro, studying, realized what Finn Balor did the opposite.
I mean, very adaptive personalities we see here.
There's so much chemistry between the three.
I mean, it's what I said, Jim. I mean, being flanked by a manager is one thing. Being flanked by 2, very different scenario. Finn Balor, unfortunately, was not able to do what he wanted to do. And so there was Cesaro.
I have to admit, though, you wonder if that almost distracted the ref enough to let Cesaro do what he did. It's almost as if Finn Balor was playing mind games, not with Drew McIntyre, but with the referee.
Maybe, Jim, but there's Christian in victory. What a SmackDown it was.